So we are here at my makeup desk. I guess you can like say this is my vanity, but it's like really like makeshift and like not legit at all. It's fine. This desk has had many uses. It once was like a TV stand. It was like a dining table kind of at one point, and now it's just my makeup desk. I think we are gonna start from top to bottom. I might reorganize my makeup today because I have another desk that I want to put it all on, but yeah, so let's start over here with these two baskets. My friend is here, he's gonna help me film, so we're just gonna like switch angles really fast. Hi, princess. Hi. You're so cute. Okay, so we're gonna start over here in this part, I guess, is like my vanity desk. These are my TJ Maxx and Marshalls bins, and I have my Ipsy bag from June, which I've been like trying out. So let's start with the TJ Maxx bin over here. So you can see that this bin is pretty full. It's like pretty hefty here. There's a few products. So let's start with this. From Anastasia, this is the Aurora Glow Kit, and then it looks like this right here. It is so pretty. I'm not gonna swatch this. I have swatches in some of my other videos if you are interested. But I do find it like these three right here are pretty wearable for like every day. And then next up, we have the Royal Affair palette from BH Cosmetics. And this is what it looks like right here. If you are not new here, you know that I probably don't really like this palette. From Laura Geller, I have her Nude Attitude eyeshadow palette. And this is not my favorite like palette in the world. It's really like not super pigmented on the eyes. It doesn't perform that well. Its swatch is okay, but like actually trying to use it, it's just kind of like a pain to work with. So this is from Bare Minerals. What is this? This is their little 6-pan eyeshadow palette. It's really cute. Let's like swatch some stuff. I do like this. All right, so here are these two shades. You can see like they're really pretty. They're pretty pigmented. Also from Laura Geller, we have the Spackle Treatment Even Tone Makeup Primer, and then this is not a full size, but you are getting 1 ounce, so you are getting a decent amount of product in there. I have this blush from Lorac, and then she's really cute. She's pretty pink. We're gonna go ahead and then swatch her here. Oh my gosh. So cute. There are some Lorac lipsticks that I have, which like came in the set right here. And then let's go ahead. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna open these up. There is one lipstick from Anastasia. This is their matte lipstick. It's in the shade Soft Pink, and then she looks like this right here. I am not really crazy about this. There is a liquid lipstick from Anastasia. This is in the shade Catnip, and then this is what like the wand and everything looks like. I guess I'll swatch it on my hand. I'm not like super crazy about this color. This is from Bare Minerals. This like came in a little kit here. This is in the shade Major. It is their Gen Nude. I think it's like a lip gloss or something. I don't know. It definitely like feels like pretty glossy. It is pigmented though. It has like very like high shine on the lips to it. Then there is this powder that was also in the same kit that lip gloss just came in. This is their Chic Radiance powder. I've never like used this. I don't even think it's like opened or anything. Yeah, see? Oh my gosh, we're getting through a few more things. This is a blush from Urban Decay. It's in the shade Fetish. I do like this. I've tried it out a couple times now. We have from Too Faced. This is their Peach Blur powder. This is what she looks like, and like I don't know, I'm not like super crazy about this. I need to like play with it more, but I don't love this as of right now. There are two of the Anastasia blush trios. This is the peachy one, and if you are not new here, you know that I don't really like these. I feel like they're like a little bit chalky, and like they're just like too pigmented for me. Yeah, see, there they are. Like this one literally shows up orange on your cheeks, and like for me it's just like kind of hard to blend out. So this is the other Anastasia blush trio here, and then this is in the shade, what is this? This is Pink Passion. It looks like this here, and then kind of like the same issue with the peachy one. They're just really pigmented, and I'm not crazy about them. And then from Bare Minerals here, we have this little blush and eyeshadow kit. It's really cute. I found this on clearance for $2. Otherwise, I would not have this in my possession. I have swatched it. I've never really used this. I've only swatched it, but they swatch like pretty nice. So like, let's go ahead, do that. Look at that. Yes, I feel like these two are almost like similar to that other like 6-pan palette that I had. Where is that? Let's see. Oh. A little bit. There are 3 more things in here. There is a blush from Bare Minerals, which like I got like a set one day, so like I didn't buy like a bunch of these Bare Mineral things individually. Like this is what it looks like right here. It's really pretty. It's in the shade On the Mauve. We have another blush here, and then this is from Elf. This is in the shade Twinkle Pink. It opens up and then it looks like this. It's really cute. It's kind of like peachy, a little bit orangey. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it like right under there. Yeah, I really like this blush. Every time I use it, I'm like, okay, it's cute. And then lastly, from Bobbi Brown here, which I keep hoping I'm gonna find more of her highlighters and I haven't yet, but we have this highlighting powder. It's in the shade Pink Glow. It is so, so, so pretty. I love, love this highlighter. Look at that. Yes. We love her. We are done with the TJ Maxx bin. I just put everything away, and then we have some things from Ipsy. There are a few things in here. There's like the Huda palette. There is a highlighter, some lip products here from Pixi. So we are gonna go ahead and move on to the Marshalls bin, which has filled up quite a bit since I feel like the last time I have showed it. We have here from Kaja, this is like their water blur primer. Yeah, their water like blur drop weightless primer. It does have a pump. It looks like this right here. It does feel like really nice. There is, I don't know. I feel like it doesn't really like do too much of anything, if that like makes sense. It does just like make my skin feel really nice though, so I like appreciate that. I have two mascaras here. One is from Laura Geller. It is her Lash Boss mascara, and then the wand looks like this. The wand like is very intimidating to me. Yeah, it has like a short end and then like the long end there. It's kind of, I don't know, I feel like it's like a little hard to see on camera. The classic Great Lash from Maybelline, and then this one is so, so tiny. Look at it. From Laura Geller, we have in this really, really bulky packaging. This is her like body frosting. It looks like this, and then this cap is just filled with like empty space here. This is in the shade Gilded Glow. From Becca, we have this blush. This is in the shade Tire Lily, and I really like this blush. It's so, so, so pretty. And then we have a blush here from Laura Geller. This was part of her like midday makeover kit. I don't like hate this blush. It's like definitely not my favorite, but like she's cute. I feel like she like swatches better than like she looks on the face. Okay, so let's start back here. We have the contour kit from Anastasia. She looks like this. This is just like the classic powder one. And from BH Cosmetics, we have the It's My Ray Ray palette. This is a face and eye palette, and I cannot stand how this opens up. It is so annoying. Like it has to open this way, and it's just like a pain in the butt. So I'm just gonna go ahead and then close that back up. And then of course we have two of the Laura Geller Illuminator palettes here, and then they both have 3 highlighters. Let me just like show you, but for some reason this packaging is like so much more bulky. Look at these, they're so pretty. Look at that shot. Yes, we love that. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch. You know I have to swatch, so let's go ahead and swatch French Fizz. Let's do Pixie Pearl, and then we could do Diamond Dust too. So pretty. And then I have this little eye trio here from Laura Geller, which I absolutely love. This is so cute. I really do think this is like cute for like every day. It's like really, really simple. The shade Sweet 16, I really, really love the shade, and the shade Uptown Tulip. And then there are a few more things. So let's go over the products from NARS. I have the highlighter. This is in the shade Albatross, and it looks like this here, which like, I don't know, I feel like it looks like it's gonna be like sheeny. I haven't had a chance to like really try this out, but we're gonna go ahead and swatch it. Yeah, wow, oh my gosh, it looks like really chalky. I don't know if it's like coming up chalky on the camera, but in person it's just kind of like, they look a little similar though, these two right here. And then also from NARS, we have their Sun Wash Diffusing Bronzer. This is the classic in the shade Laguna, the one that like everybody talked about years and years ago. It is really, really pretty. Again, like I haven't had a chance to use this yet, so let's go ahead and swatch it though. So that is what the color looks like. I'm a little worried that's gonna be like dark, but like I hope I can like make it work. So we have a few more things. Of course, we have another Laura Geller highlighter. This is in the shade Gilded Glow. It's so pretty. I'm just gonna go ahead and swatch it right here. Oh, I love this. I know it looks a little bit dark, but like if you go in with a light hand, you can make it work. That's what I do. It's really, really cute. And then what is this? I think this is the highlighter from Urban Decay. Yeah, this is their Afterglow 8-hour highlighter. It's in the shade Aura. And then this is a more pink highlighter. So you can see right there. Oh, I just love it. I love it. It's so cute. And then last, we have this little set. This all came together in a set from Lime Crime. You're getting like a lip liner. There's a lip gloss here, and then they have the Velveteen Matte Liquid Lipstick. This is in the shade L. This is in the shade Angel. And then what is this? This is Cherry Cream. And then they have like the Diamond Vel like lip crusher stuff. This is a lip topper, and it's in the shade Over the Rainbow. So these are all just like little sample sizes here that came in like a set from Marshalls. So I keep this out on the desk because I use it for like my eyeshadows and brushes, but this is just like a color switch. It's not like actually like the brand Color Switch. I think I got those off Amazon, but I do see them at Marshalls and TJ Maxx a lot. And then I have this bin that is right behind it here, and it's kind of just like random stuff. I have my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. It looks like this here. It is pretty used. I still have like the little brush just in plastic, and then I don't know why, but this does not stay shut. I have, what are these? My Maybelline powders. There's two Maybelline powders. I have a loose one. This is in the shade Fair, and then I'm gonna go ahead, let's open this up. So yeah, it's a little bit messy, but then that is what it looks like here. And then I have this pressed powder in the shade Translucent, and then this like is old. You see, like I've hit a lot of pan on here, and I just keep this around sometimes in case like I need to set like my eyeshadow really fast or something. Like I'll just like pull this out. There are a couple like loose eye products. These are two eyeshadows that I got from Ipsy a while ago. They're by the brand Luna. There are, what are these? I think they're just like pigments from the brand Naked Cosmetics, and again I got these in Ipsy. And then this is the shade Desert Sunset. Ooh, it looks so pretty. It almost kind of looks like a highlighter. I have this powder here from Kat Von D in the shade Translucent, which came in like a Sephora Favorites kit. I don't think I've ever really like used this yet. See, the slip is like still on. I don't know what to do with it. I have my MAC paint pot here. This is in the shade Painterly, and I've still yet to use this because I just used my concealer. There are two foundations here from L'Oreal. I have the Infallible Pro Glow and then the Infallible Pro Matte, and then I don't really like either one of these. And from NYX here, I have their glitter primer, which I have used, and like I do like it. I did try to use it with like Subculture, and I didn't find it worked out too well, but every other time I've used this, it's worked really nicely. There is this primer potion here from Urban Decay, and then this is the old one. This one, like you can see, like I think the new ones have like a applicator with it. I don't like this at all. I should probably just like throw this out, and maybe I will today. And then I don't know where this came from. I think my sister gave this to me. It's from the brand Jessie's Girl. It's just like a loose pigment eyeshadow. Over here I just have like a random cup thing filled with like random brushes that I don't really use, and there's like this poof applicator which came in the Laura Geller kit from Marshalls. So over here we have my Stila liquid eyeshadows, and then my Too Faced metallic sparkle lipsticks from the 20th anniversary collection. These are so pretty. Let's go ahead, let's swatch. This is the shade Marsha, and then I also have the shade, what is this one? This is Miss Thing, and then this one looks like this. And I don't really like to wear these like on their own, but I feel like they're kind of cute as like lip toppers, or like just, you know, to put on like the center of your lip here. And then this is the shade, what is this, Too Hot. This is from Anastasia. This is a concealer stick. I got this in like a little sample thing from Macy's. You see it's like really tiny here. It's in the shade Banana. So I'm not sure how well this is going to work out for me. I have my makeup. This is like my main makeup brush holder here, and then it spins around so I can easily get to like my eye brushes and then my face brushes. So these are like my main face brushes. They are all in like this little component. This is a Morphe E41, and then I use this mainly for like bronzing, and then like sometimes I'll use it as like a face brush, but since I've been using it for bronzing lately, I don't really use it to set my face anymore. I have this brush here which I got from like a set on Amazon, and then I got this which is from the same set. I use this to like contour. This is a brush from Luxie. This is their 514. It is a blush brush, and then I absolutely love this brush. I love Luxie brushes, so these are like majority, I guess, of like my face brushes. Just like chilling, you know. And then in the bin next to it, these are majority of like my eye brushes. I'm not really gonna go too into it. I have this one from Ipsy. It's like the Tetris collab or whatever. There's a few like Wet n Wild. There's like a bunch of like all these different brands. There's like Luxie brushes in here. There's like random brands from like TJ Maxx and Marshalls. There's like some BH Cosmetics, Morphe, random stuff from like Ipsy throughout the years. And then yeah, so here are just more face brushes that I don't use like super often, and then the same thing, these are like eye brushes that I don't use like super often. And then behind the blush display, I just have a couple setting sprays. So I have, of course, the MAC Fix Plus here, and then let's just go ahead and spray it. And then from Urban Decay, we have this B6 Vitamin Infused Complexion Prep Spray, which you are supposed to use before your makeup. We have a travel size of the Urban Decay All Nighter. And then from Pearl Essence, we have this Aloe Rose Water, which I got, yeah, we got it at TJ Maxx for $7.99. Tag is still on it. And from Burt's Bees, I have this cleansing oil, which I will use sometimes to get rid of like really hard lipsticks, or like sometimes like eyeshadows that might like stain a little bit. I'll use this to kind of like help get it off. And then next to that, we have my mirror setup, and then in the bottom I just have like an older beauty blender that I use for like powders now, some like hair clips, tweezers, tiny scissors, a sharpener, just random things. And then over here is kind of like the little foundation corner. There's like a few random like hair products here, but this is my other beauty blender, my new one that is clean. I have an Estee Lauder foundation, which I just got. This is the Double Wear Stay in Place foundation. It's in the shade Shell. I also got this Tarte Double Duty Beauty. I think this is, yeah, this is the face tape foundation right here. I got this at Ulta and they were having like their 20% off sale, and then this ended up being like 50% off total with all the discounts and everything. There is a Tarte Shape Tape just kind of here, Maybelline foundations, and then I have 3 of these L'Oreal Infallible. I have 3 shades because, you know, summer's coming and I wasn't sure which shade I was, so I have the shade 405, 410, and then 415. So if you are wondering like what, I guess, like foundations I wear, it's kind of like within this range. So now we are here at, I guess, like the final storage area for my makeup. These are the rest of my drawers. I don't have like Alex drawers or anything like that. This is literally from like Target. And then this acrylic set here is from Amazon, but I have a different set that I want to fit them in, and then hopefully I will reorganize everything. So up here is stuff that I have pulled because I keep telling myself I'm going to use it and then I don't. There's a bunch of like lip products up here. There is this little sample lipstick from Marc Jacobs, and then it looks like this. There are a couple of the Tarte lipsticks, and then there is one from Makeup Forever, and then these are all just like samples that I've gotten from like Ipsy and like random Sephora orders with like another Tarte product. There's a little bite, a Mouge Booze lipstick. This is the liquid lipstick right here, and then again this is the sample size, so then this is what the wand looks like. These are from Buxom. This is like their, what is this? This is in the shade White Russian and Dolly. What is this though? This is their full-on lip cream. It's like the more glossy formula here. And then from Essence, I have a couple of like their metallic chrome eyeliner things. They looked really, really cool. And then I'm gonna go ahead and swatch these because I really liked how they swatched. So this is the white one. Hopefully it didn't like dry out on me. And then yeah, see that? I don't know, they almost remind me of like these like foiled eyeliners from NYX that like they came out with a couple years ago that like I've never seen like ever since then. And then this is the pink one. So that one is just like one swipe with the pink one, and let's do like another one. Look at that. We love that, it's so shiny. So I'm back here. I have just like this little compact mirror. It's from Danielle. I think I got this at like Marshalls or TJ Maxx, one of them. There is another Maybelline pressed powder. This is in the shade Translucent. And then this is a new one because you saw the other one there. It was like panned. And then there is this primer from Becca, which like I don't really like that much. You can see like I've used a little bit, but I think I might like get rid of this soon. There is another Tarte Shade Tape because the one that you saw on the desk is like running out. And then this is in the shade Light. There are 3 Becca highlighters here. So this is the shade Opal. This is a full size. This is what this looks like here. And then let's go ahead and swatch. I absolutely love these. They're so pretty. And then this one I believe is Champagne Pop. Yep, so this is Champagne Pop right here, and then this is what this looks like. And then this one does have a little bit of a dip in it, you can see. So those are what the two look like together. And then this is one of their like limited edition ones. This is in the shade Prismatic Amethyst, and then it's pressed with like their limited edition. And then this one is more like pinky purple, very icy. This is from the Disney Villains collection and ColourPop. This is their Hades highlighter. My friend Sydney gave this to me. And then it looks like this right here. So yeah, it's like not as shiny as the Becca ones, but like it's cute. Now we are entering the rest of the drawers. So up here is like the primer drawer, and I decluttered stuff like a couple months ago, so it's pretty empty. There's this one from Make. It's like a little sample. It's a Moonlight primer, and I'm pretty sure this is supposed to protect against like the light with like your phone and like your computer or whatever. I have this little travel size of the Smashbox Photo Finish primer. This is just like the regular one. And then I have a full size of the Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer. This is their old packaging, and I'm almost done with this. I use this like almost every day. Also from Smashbox, I have like a lot of their primers you're gonna see. but this is their photo finish. This is the Radiance thing, and then I got this in Ipsy. Like, to be fair, like, I didn't like buy this or anything. And then there is one sample here from Hourglass, and then I got this, I think, in like an Allure Beauty box, which I don't have anymore. This is their Mineral Veil Primer, I believe. So that's really it. This drawer is pretty empty. Oh, so sad. The next drawer is, I guess, like bronzers and like contour and just like face stuff. So there is a Tarte. I'm just gonna like take it out here. So there is this Park Ave Princess bronzer from Tarte, and then again, I believe I got this from Ipsy like a while ago. I did like this when I used it. It definitely is like very kind of like shiny, so you do have to be a little bit careful with that unless like you want to be like a bronzy glowy goddess. And then I have the Hoola bronzer here from Benefit. This is a sample size. And then this one I think is more, this one's like a little bit more matte right there. From Elizabeth Mott, and then it's just a little sample of a bronzer that like I haven't used in so long. And then I have the tiniest sample ever of the Bahama Mama bronzer from the Balm. Like, literally, look at this pan size. It is so tiny. Like, I don't know. I haven't, like, I've tried to use this, but like I can't get my brush in, so I don't really know about this. There's a random eyeliner in here, which I don't know why it's in there. And then there is this little Ciate bronzer. And again, like, this is a sample size here. A lot of these are from like Ipsy and just like beauty subscription boxes and bags and stuff. There's this Winky Lux diamond powder, which I did like. Over here we have this LA Girl Pro Concealer, and then this is in the peach shade. I believe this is supposed to help cover up dark circles. There is this YSL concealer pen, which came in like a Sephora favorites kit or whatever. It looks like this right here, and then you just like click the button, and then oh my god, use a lot. It is pretty liquidy. It's definitely not like a cakey concealer. It's pretty light, and then it blends out pretty easily. I wouldn't say this is like the best coverage if you're looking for like a high coverage concealer. This is definitely more like light to medium. And then we have this green concealer here from Maybelline, which is supposed to help cover up like red spots. And then I do use this. I remember my boyfriend saw this and he was like, wow, like that's a really cool looking lipstick. And I just like laughed. And then it looks like this here, and then just like blend it. I usually just like will put foundation over it. So that is really it for this like drawer. And then next up we have the eye drawer. No, stay shut. You've had your turn. All right, so we have, I guess, just like some single shadows, brow products. There's like a lot of like random stuff in here, but it's all eye related. So we have this little eye duo from Pixi, which I have never used. I keep forgetting about this, that like this exists in my collection here. This is from Hikari, and then this is a cream pigment, and I think this came in like an Ipsy bag or something. I remember this being like really, really creamy. Oh wow, super foily. It's so pretty. This is my brow powder from the brand Inspire, and you can see that I use this dark shade almost every day. I have hit pan. I'm gonna be so sad when I finally like use this up, but it's okay because I have this backup brow powder. It's from City Color, and then I'm hoping this will work. It's in the shade medium. The rest, there is just like random eyeliners. They have some from like Maybelline. There is this multi-stick from Wet n Wild. I just really like the color. I thought it was like really pretty. This is so creamy. There are two of these Wet n Wild, what is this, the metallic eyeliners. This is from like their mermaid collection, and like honestly I can't stand these. It's like the brush. I tried to use this for like the 4th of July look, and like I don't know, it's this brush. Like this brush is just like such a pain to like work with and like try to get like a clean line and a wane. But this is the blue shade, and then I also have the green shade here, which I'm hoping, oh my god, what happened? Oh my gosh. But yeah, so that is what these guys look like. Like, they're pretty. It's just like the applicators that come with this are just no. So this is from Bobbi Brown. This is her Longwear Cream Shadow Stick. It is retractable. It looks like this. Really pretty. Oh yes, love that. We're coming down to the bottom set now. We're going into the highlighting drawer, one of my favorite drawers. So we have this also from City Color. It's the same brand as like the eyebrow powder. This is their Glow Duo. It comes with a cream and powder highlighter, and I've only swatched this, but it's really pretty. I keep telling myself I want to use the cream one, and then I always forget. So that's what happens with that. And then we have the other Urban Decay 8-Hour Afterglow highlighter. This one is in the shade Sin, and like I don't know if you can like see, but there is like a kind of like a dip like in the middle right here. And then this looks like this. So pretty. We have this highlighter from Catrice, which is a brand available I believe at Ulta, and I like this for more like everyday, like not in your face. This is definitely a more subtle highlighter, but it does look really pretty on, and like when it's blended out with the brush and everything. There are these little Cover FX drops here. I have never used these, but like, I don't know. I feel like they kind of scare me. Like, they're a little bit dark, but I like to keep it around. It's cute. And then another thing that I haven't really used is the rainbow highlighter from Wet n Wild. It was from their limited edition. I think this is part of like the unicorn collection. It's in the shade Everlasting Glow, and it has a button. It looks like this here, so you can like try to like keep it pink or like mix and match everything. We have the highlighting palette from Sleek right here. This is a little bit dirty, but this is what she looks like. She has 4 different shades. 3 of them are powder, and then this corner one here is a cream shade. And I do really like these. These are definitely very in your face. They're very like glowing, you know. Another Wet n Wild limited edition guy. To be fair, I got this as a present. I did not buy this myself, but this is their mermaid highlighting bar, and I thought it was really cute. But like, first of all, the packaging is like kind of cheap. It almost just like literally broke on me. It's very like flimsy, and I feel like this doesn't really look like a mermaid tail. I feel like it looks kind of like a fish, but that's just my opinion. So below the highlighting drawer, we have 2 of the blush drawers. So this is the bottom one, and then this is the top one. So let's start here. We have 2 of these Milani blushes. I absolutely love these. This is in the shade Coral Cove, and then this one is the shade Tea Rose here. I have 2 Wet n Wild blushes right here, which this one is their just regular like color icon blush. This is in the shade Pearlescent Pink. This is what it looks like. This is supposed to be a dupe for like NARS Orgasm. Is it a dupe? I don't really know. I can't really tell you that. This is not my favorite blush. I find that like it's a little bit patchy and a little bit too shimmery for my liking. And then I have this ombre blush. This is purple, and when you put it on your face, it literally looks like somebody like punched you. Like, it looks like you're bruised, and it's just not cute. I just think it's pretty to look at, so I kind of just keep this around. I have one blush from Essence here. This is their Satin Touch blush. This is in the shade 20, Satin Love. I think that's the shade, but it looks like this, and I really like this blush. This blush lasts like all day. It's really affordable. I think it's like $2 or $3, and then Ulta usually has sale. I have this other blush, which I believe I got this from like Ipsy. It's by a brand called Seraphine Botanicals. And then we have the bottom blush drawer, which this is from The Balm. This is the, what is this, In Full Swing blush, and then this is one of the first blushes that I like really fell in love with. I got a sample from Ipsy, and then I went out, I think I went to like Kohl's and like got the full size, like I ordered it online or something, but either way I have this blush. This blush is really pretty. It really does last all day, and I love it. And then the rest of the blushes in here are Tarte blushes. So all of the ones with the designs, they're like limited edition holiday blushes that came in like a little mini set, so none of these shades you can get anymore. All right, so I'm just going to push that back in now, and then that is it, I guess, for the top part of everything on the desk in this top acrylic set. So we are moving on, and this is just kind of like, I don't really know, random like face stuff that I don't have room for anywhere else. There is another Maybelline loose powder in here. There is a little sample size of a Becca Champagne Pop highlighter. There are 2 Becca blushes here. This is in the shade Snapdragon. So if you're wondering what Snapdragon looks like, this is what it looks like. I also have the shade Camilla. So this is what the shade Camilla looks like right here. Here is the NYX highlighter in the shade Ritualistic that I keep saying that whenever I see, I'm like, oh, it's cute, but like I don't really like it. So here it is, swatch. So let's see, but like, see, like, I don't know, it's very like sheeny. It just doesn't really look that good like on the face. This emphasizes texture too, I've noticed. I have from Urban Decay the Velvetizer, but this is what it looks like. It is a very fine angled powder. I do really like this. It's just a little bit too dark for me. And then I have from Becca, this is their Soft Light Blurring Powder, and then this looks like this here. From Tarte, we have the Tarteist Pro Glow Palette, and then I got this on sale like a while ago, and then this is what it looks like here. Next to that, there is the Moonchild Glow Kit here from Anastasia. This is what this guy looks like. It's really pretty. And then we have from BH Cosmetics, this is their blush palette. And then this is what this looks like, and the only reason I have this is because I needed free shipping. So it was either pay for shipping or like put another product and get free shipping. So I was like, let me get this blush palette. I have tried this out. It's very powdery. It's not my favorite. Closing this drawer up, moving on to the next drawer. The next drawer is mostly lips with like another assortment of I guess like face products. I don't really know. So here I have a bunch of liquid lipsticks. I'm not gonna go like through everything, but there is like some color pop in here. I have a whole bunch of like the Ciate glitter flips. I think I have like 5 or 6 of them, just like hiding. So I have all of these colors. I don't know, I just like really like these. I thought these were so cool, and like I don't really ever use them. There is this NARS, what is their Velvet Lip Glide, and then this is in the shade Cruella. There's some Bare Minerals, there's some Buxom. On this side is more like sample sizes, so there's just like random, like I don't know, Makeup Forever. There's a few like Bite lipsticks in here, a Kat Von D. I see like a Too Faced lip injection hiding all the way at the bottom. What are these? I think these are like Smashbox. Yeah, these are like the Smashbox, the legendary lipsticks from like their holiday set like a while ago. This is kind of just like a lip basket, and then I have all of my lip liners here. There's some from Essence, some from ColourPop, and just other ones from like Ipsy, like an Ophir run, and I think there's like a few NYX ones. And behind that, like all the way back here, I have just like some random face mask and other stuff. Coming down to the next drawer, this is where I keep the majority of my eyeshadow palettes and then just like other lashes and stuff. So coming over here, I have a majority of my Anastasia palettes. So I have the Riviera palette, and then this guy looks like this right here. So pretty. And then of course there's Modern Renaissance, the true classic. There is Subculture, which I got from like TJ Maxx and Marshalls. I have the Sultry palette, which I got on sale I think at Ulta for like 30 bucks or something. And then there is Soft Glam, which I got recently from like a sale at Macy's, and I'm so excited to use this. It looks so pretty. Over here there are some BH Cosmetics palettes. So this is their Galaxy Chic palette, and I think I'm pretty sure this was another product I added to the cart because I needed to get like the free shipping. You can see I've never really used this. My sister used to have this a few years ago, and I remember liking it. Plus, like, I don't know, it's just like really pretty to look at. Like everything looks like little planets and it's very space themed, so I appreciate that. I'm like not mad that I have this. And then I have the original Shan XO palette from BH Cosmetics. This is a 9pan eyeshadow palette. It looks like this here. I used to use this a lot a couple years ago, but like I don't use it too much anymore. I just don't want to get rid of it for like sentimental value. And then this side is the lip portion, which I have never used. I don't even know, there's like a hair in there. I don't know how that got there. Okay, whatever. But yeah, so this is the original Shan XO, not the one that we see at Marshalls all the time. Another palette here from BH Cosmetics. This is their Love in London palette. It looks like this, and I absolutely love this palette. I use this a lot. It's like it's really good for like every day. You can get like a lot of like different looks in it. Next up, we have 2 of these ColourPop palettes here. So this is their Princess palette. It's from the Disney collection. This one looks like this. It's really cute. And then I also have the Give It To Me Straight, and I've never even like swatched this or used it. It's still like brand new. I need to try these out, and I'm excited to do that. And then we have from Too Faced, this is their Just Peachy. This is the All Matte palette, and I do really like this. My only issue with this is that some of the colors look pretty similar once you like apply them on the eye, but this smells so good. It smells like peaches. I also have the Moon Dust palette from Urban Decay, which just came out like so long ago at this point. I thought I liked this in the beginning, but like now I don't really like. It's just kind of like a pain. You need like a glue to work with it. I feel like the glitter kind of like falls off after a while, so I don't really like recommend this. We have some smaller palettes now. This is from Becca. This is what this looks like, and I haven't seen these at TJ Maxx and Marshalls lately, so if you've been interested, I would keep your eye out. I have this birthday palette from NYX. I'm pretty sure this is like a birthday gift from Ulta like a couple years ago, and then this is what this looks like right here. I have a palette from Milani that my friend gave me, and I have never really used this. We have from Tarte, this is their little 6pan tease palette. It is so cute. I think I got this in like a set a couple years ago, and it came with like a mascara and then like a lip product. And I think that is really it for most of the eye palettes here. We have some Ardell lashes. This is their Demi Wispies, their multi-pack, and then what you can see like a pair is gone because they just like got destroyed. And then we have the regular Wispies. So this is what they look like here compared to each other. They're not like super different. These ones I feel like are a little bit more like feathery. They're a little bit more like spaced out. These are the double up double wispies, which I have worn these. I really like these lashes. We have just some glitters here, and 3 of these I got as like a free gift, so I I just have a bunch of like all these different glitters here from Peach Cosmetics. We are almost done. We are going through this final drawer. So I just kind of have like a bunch of like random stuff. First thing that is in here is my Morphe and James Charles palette, which looks like this. It is stunning. I really, really do like this palette. It's really, really pretty. The only shade that I don't like so far is like this light pink shade right here. I don't know, it just like does not show up at all on my skin. So that is that, but it's just so big, so that is why it's in this drawer. I don't really have anywhere else to put it. I have this random Z palette, which is like, I think this is an O for highlighter, a random blush, and then just like random eyeshadows in here. I never ever reach for this. It's just here. I keep it because I'm like, oh, maybe I'll get more single shadows that'll pop in, and I just never do. I have another cup just like for brushes or whatever if I need it. I have this little glass jar thing here with like this little powder puff, and then I have just like some backup sponges in it. There's like a beauty blender, and I think this is like Ego Tools and like Real Techniques. I am running a little bit low, so I probably should pick some up, but it's fine. And then I have not one but two of the Too Faced Diamond Light highlighters. This is one of those products that I have never used, and I just got sucked in from the packaging. And the reason I have two is because I got one in the stores, and the one, I think this is the one I got in store. Yeah, there's like a little post-it you can see here. So I got this in stores, and I didn't really like that it was like a more blue, like green one. I wanted one that was more like pinky yellow. So I ordered one online, and then this one is like a little bit more like pinky yellow, but it still is like kind of green. So I don't know, I just don't really ever reach for these, and I absolutely do not need two of them, but they are here in their boxes, which is probably where they're gonna stay for like ever. I need to use these, like I need to do something with them, I don't know. I have this random bag, and then this just has like random stuff in it. There are just like random face masks. These are like Korean skin masks. This is from, I don't know what brand this is. I have this backup, I think this is like a cleansing sponge for like your face. It's supposed to like clean and like exfoliate. I have random just like portable makeup wipes here. I think, yeah, they're wrapped like individually. There is a Silly Sponge, which is a silicone makeup applicator. I don't know if anybody remembers these, but these do not work. I figured like, I was like, oh, maybe I could use these for like face creams or something, and I have tried it, but like I don't know, I just don't really like it. I have a backup cleanser here. This is a cleansing balm for like your makeup brushes and sponges. This is the Sephora brand. There is a sharpener for like eyeliners and stuff that I just have in here, and this is a backup sponge that I have for my color switch. So like this thing here is supposed to go. I just have like a backup. And then I think that's really it. Just like random, like more like face mask and like cleansers and like samples. And then I have some magnets here for like the Z palette. So yeah, I think that is really it for the makeup. I think I have a couple more things that I want to show you, but this is like pretty much majority of my collection and like where I keep everything. And let me go get the rest of the things. All right, so here in my Morphe bags, I have nowhere else to put it. I have a lot of my like Jeffree Star stuff. So I have three of his palettes. I have the Thirsty palette, which these were all purchased in the Morphe store. This is what this one looks like right here. I also have his Blood Sugar palette, which like this is such a pain to open up. And this is what this looks like here. And I have the Blue Blood palette because I thought it was so gorgeous. Like blue is my favorite color, and I just really appreciate all of the different hues and different shades of blue that are in this palette. I also have his powder that he came out with recently. This is in the shade Translucent. This is just the setting powder. And then it opens up like this, and then you twist it open, and then there is the powder. Comes out like this, and this smells so good. It smells like cotton candy. I can literally smell it from here. It smells amazing. I have two of his lip scrubs here. I have Rainbow Sherbet, and then I have the Blue Raspberry one. And there are two more things in here, and that is it. And I just like forgot to put these in my actual collection, but I got this little Fenty Duo thing here. This is from Sephora, so this is her Universal Lip Balm, and then this is in the shade Fenty Glow, and then this is what this looks like here. It's so pretty. Love her. It doesn't really feel like too sticky or anything. I've been wanting to try Fenty for a while. And then this is the highlighter. It is like that. It's right there. There's like stain, but yeah, you get the point, you know. So yeah, I think that is really all of the makeup that I currently own that is in my collection right now. So I just thought it would be fun to kind of like go through it all and like make a video, and like maybe come back in like 6 months or like a year from now and see how much it has expanded, or maybe it will condense. We'll see what happens.